background goes from dark to light. That lets us see volume. So what I tend to do is at this stage of the painting, I sketch in the volume as we're trained to see it. So away from the light, where the vertical hits the horizontal, where the cast shadow joins the object, I tend to lose this edge a little bit. So I'll soften and lose this edge. On this side, where the light is coming in and capturing this side of the vase or the form, I pull this light into this and start to lose this edge. And it's as we lose these edges into the light and into the shadow, we begin to see form and volume, and we don't need to see this edge. If you're really picky and you want to see the edge, you can redraw it, not a problem. But what we're looking for now is I'm trying to paint volume. So I'm going to lose the darks, I'm going to find where the lights, and we've got a really good thing because we've got our white right on our canvas. You know, we can just pull that off and lose this into that shape. So as I'm beginning to find volume and form, I'm going to see where my shoulders are, where they reflect the light here, and that's going to, and there's another spot. So if we're going to lose it where the darks hit and where the lights hit, there's a point where the value of the foreground and the value of the background is very similar, and so we're going to lose it there too. So it's these 3 points that I'm looking to lose a vase. So it's right here where the light hits the ground, comes back to our eye. Light hits the vase, comes back to the ground, and comes back to our eye. Those are the same color, so we'll lose it there. Here it's lost into the shadow, and here the same thing happens. The light, we lose that into the neutral background. So I'm going to start to take each of these shapes, and I'm going to start to appropriately find areas to lose and find edges. So in this case, I'm going to soften that into the background. I'll take my white and soften this into the foreground, and I'll do that for each of these shapes. I'll also start to play with the idea of, you know, if this is going to be a silhouetted shape, I may want to have some distinguishing, in fact, features on this. So, you know, I may put in a little, you know, like a Greek urn. I may put in naked ladies or men throwing bowls around, or some pattern across here that, again, but it's not the pattern. What I'm helping me find is the angle that we're seeing. So it's not so much that I want to see something here as much as I want to give myself an excuse to find to turn, the technical term is turn the vase. So I'm looking for a way to turn that vase. Where it comes into the shadow, it's going to be lost at this point, it's going to be lost at this point, and we'll lose this into the background here. Look how much more real the thing looks as you lose it selectively into the shape at these points. And I'll come back and start working on the smaller shapes now and really understand how the light is seeing it, because we're inventing this. And you want to have as much